Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to August 2025 General Monthly Reading for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who has subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. Okay, Cancer, so today I am recording on August 1st, 2025. And so the full moon will be on the 9th or the 10th, depending upon where you are in the world. It will be in Aquarius, 16 degrees, 60 minutes. The new moon will be on either the 22nd or the 23rd, again, depending upon where you are in the world, and it will be in Virgo, 0 degrees, 23 minutes. Mercury is currently in Leo and will remain so all month long. However, it is retrograde, but it will be going direct on the 11th. When it does that, after the 11th, at some point, I don't remember the exact dates, I apologize, but it will be in a close opposition to transiting Pluto in Aquarius. Also, Mars is currently in Virgo. However, it will be transitioning into Libra on the 7th. When it does that, it's going to be in close opposition. So specifically from the 7th through the 18th, with transiting Saturn in Aries and transiting Neptune in Aries. And transiting Pluto, transiting Saturn, and transiting Neptune are all currently still retrograde. Okay. Transiting Chiron is still in Aries, and it will stay at 27 degrees all month long. The North Node is also still in Pisces, and it will remain at 20 degrees all month long. Okay, so Cancer, now let's see if there are any individual messages for Cancer for this month, and or any collective messages before I begin with the tarot cards. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. For Cancer. Okay. What I'm getting is, first I saw just a picture of lips, which is interesting, but then I got the words, you're going to be told something, or you're going to hear something. Something original. Or this could also, something original could come to you. An original idea, a creative original idea that you might want to put out into the world is what I just got. That's going to send you in a new direction, a new life, on a new life path, a new direction, which marks the beginning of a new cycle. And I got the 7, number 7. So I don't know if that's talking about a 7-year cycle that's beginning for you. I'm not sure. what, but there's a significance about the number 7. And maybe that for some of you has to do with August 7th. I'm not sure. Again. Okay, anything else? The year 1986 just came up. What, were you born in 1986? Cancer? That is definitely a specific for someone. And 1992 also just came up. 91 as well. Maybe for others of you, maybe something significant happened in either the year 1986, 1991, or 1992. Okay. Anything else? Then I just heard a trip around the world. Is someone going to take a trip around the world? And I'm also getting the idea that it might not be a physical trip around the world. Well, that's interesting. An astral trip around the world, or a, in your dreams, a trip around the world. Does someone have a dream that you took a trip around the world? You flew around the world, like you were flying, not in an airplane. You were flying. You were literally flying in your dream around the world. Okay, anyway. Okay, if that's true, you had a dream that you were flying, or that you were flying and you were taking a trip around the world. There's something significant in that specific dream for you. And again, this is definitely a specific person, viewer. Take note of that dream or something, because there's something about that dream. There's information in there that is meant for you. So analyze that dream, go through that dream to figure out if you don't already know. Because there is a significant piece of information in there for you. Okay. Okay, what else? So let's see. So whatever card or cards come out for you, Cancer, is going to be the main focus for you this month. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Soul Family. Wow, we've got repeated cards are coming out this month. And this is the second time this card has come out. In a previous reading, I don't recall who for. Soul Family. I'm not sure, so I apologize. But if you happen upon the reading that also has Soul Family, then this is doubly correct for you. But again, this is a focus. Your soul family is definitely a main focus for you this month. So you could be reaching out to you. You could be finding, you could be connecting with those soul contracts, those soul bonds, those soul family members that are of your tribe. or reconnecting for some of you. I'm getting soul song. Look at that. Oh, wow. Okay, I just got your soul cancers are singing a specific song, a specific um, frequency, sending out a specific frequency that's assisting you, that's calling to connect with your soul family or a member of your soul family this month. And it could be someone, again, someone new that you haven't met, that you have an instant connection with. And of course, you're going to know, Cancer, you're very intuitive. So you're definitely going to know. And I'm getting, this could be also a reconnection, and which means a reconnection from past lives or this life or a new person in this life that of course you're going to know you have a special connection with. It's because it's part of your soul family, and you're going to be connected on that same frequency again, which is a deep thread or unique soul frequency, again, that only your soul family has. All of you in your soul family have. Oh, I just got, you're rising to the occasion. Yeah, you're rising. Your frequency is also rising. Oh, okay. Okay, let me see if I can. Your frequency or their frequency or both of your frequencies are rising to match each other, is what I'm getting this month. So it has everything to do with what they have internally been working on, what you have been internally, personally working on, your soul work. And so that you can come now this month and connect, because it's all part of your the new soul, the new path that you're on and that they are on, because you're to come together now, because you're to help each other on this new path, this new cycle, in this new cycle. If this is the 7-year cycle, if that sounds right for you. Yeah, you are definitely helping each other, of course. Open up your, oh, I just got lines of communication. But I was also drawn to, before I got lines of communication, I was drawn to, this is a person and their chakras are open. And so when I got, you're to assist each other in opening up your chakras to heal, and you will see health benefits. Some of you are going to actually see physical health benefits. From this chakra alignment is what I'm getting. From this new higher frequency that you are in, or you're just recently come into, or you're coming into this month, which is also similar to Gemini. There, I just did the Gemini reading, which was talking about they're entering into an increased frequency encoding, DNA encoding. Okay. But yours specifically, I'm getting, at least for all of you, in some way, has to do with this soul family or soul family member that you are connecting or reconnecting with. Now that's interesting. Now I don't quite understand this, but I'm just going to say it out loud. Or connecting within your, having to do within yourself, reconnecting with. Oh, a frequency that was, okay, I'm just going to say what I'm getting. A frequency that was lost to you. You are retrieving within yourself and reconnecting with that, which is then assisting you to align with other soul family, that soul family frequency that you, obviously that your soul comes from, which then is then going to reconnect you with not just this month, but in the future, you know, it might not be this month for those of you that this rings true for. That could be, you could be connecting with other physical soul, connecting physically with other soul family members after this month. Wow. Okay. That's very, very cool and interesting. Okay, I've never received that before. Okay. All right. That's beautiful. Cancer, that's beautiful. Okay. I'm getting chills. Okay. Okay, so I'm being drawn to take this deck. Oh, I don't think I told you. I apologize. This is my Language of Light deck, for those of you that want to know the decks I'm using. And then this deck is my Moonology Manifestation deck. So let's see what comes through. For you, to another shuffle. That was a little not complete. There we go. Okay. Okay, so what else does Cancer need to know for this month of August? There we go. Full moon in Aries. So you could have Aries in your chart, but you don't have to. Cool your emotions. Okay, so you could, I just got riding high is what I got. You could be riding high energetically, frequency, riding high this month or at some time during this month, and which means I'm almost feeling like you could be feeling jittery or like you're almost out of your body or going out of your body. Like it's hard to stay grounded. So you might have to do extra grounding, I'm getting, for some of you this month. Or again, it's not necessarily all this month, but it could be at certain points this month or just at during certain days or certain, like a week, specific time this month. So also so that you can stay balanced and calm. Calm, cool, and collected is what I just got. Okay. Didn't we just have, no, that was Leo. Aries. We don't have anything in Aries. No, not this month. just one moment. I'm going to look and see if last month, did we have an Aries full moon? So I think the new moon was in Leo. Let me see here, just really quick. Wait, let me see. Oh, Jai, here we go. Okay, just a second here. No. Okay. Okay. It could just be the, because we do have the planets Saturn and Neptune in Aries, so. Okay, so anything else for Cancer from this deck? I'm also getting the, with this Aries and emotions, cool your emotions, because we do, like I just said, we have Saturn, transiting Saturn in Aries and also transiting Neptune in Aries. I was getting, especially Neptune, could be playing with your emotions a little bit, meaning, okay, getting you out of the stratosphere, out into the stratosphere, with the having to do with the unseen realm, or maybe allowing your imagination, expanding your imagination, your fantasy world. So you might have to stay, well, Saturn will help you also to stay, transiting Saturn in Aries, to stay more focused, hopefully. What am I getting there? Just a second here. Okay, well, maybe some of you Cancers have normally had a harder time staying grounded, you're having assistance now is what I'm getting. For those of you that normally have to do more grounding for yourself, what I'm getting is transiting Saturn is actually, because it's in Aries, and then you have, and Neptune is in Aries, especially if you have Aries prominent in your chart. It is now assisting you in stabilizing or grounding yourself, being able to stay grounded. Transiting Saturn is, because Saturn is all about being able to stay focused. And so so it's focusing, it's grounding. Transiting Saturn in general is grounding each one of us and it's grounding, transiting Neptune. That is also in Aries, which means Aries has to do with our own self. So in general, transiting Saturn is grounding the ethereal, the fantasy, the unseen realm within each one of us, or individually with each one of us. And specifically, Cancer is what I'm getting with you, or those of you, it's not necessarily all of you, those of you that have found in the recent past, or generally all of your life, you have had to always do extra to ensure that you stay grounded. You are not having to do that as much. That would be why, because of transiting Saturn being so close to transiting Neptune in Aries. Okay. The other card that just came out is a Capricorn. It's new moon in Capricorn. We just did have the full moon. Last month was in Capricorn. Not the new moon, but the full moon. And so this could be pertaining to last month, July, during the full moon in Capricorn. So could be something that has already happened for you. Step up and lead. So maybe you started your own personal process of beginning a new corporation, beginning a new company, beginning a new YouTube channel, something to that extent where you are leading something. Okay. And if you haven't, you're still, or if you heard the call, but you haven't actually made, you haven't initiated taken a physical step, you are being asked to do that this month, Cancer. And you will be continued on getting, it'll get more and more, the force or it's going to get to be more than a desire. It's going to become more, and the desire and urge to step up and lead is going to get more and more prominent to where you won't be able to ignore it this month. Okay. Okay, so let's see this is my Rider-Waite-Smith Universal Tarot deck. Okay, so let's see, what else does Cancer need to know? Whoa. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, another Aries card. Look at this, and I just got you're bossing up. You are bossing up, which means you are stepping up and taking the lead in this, whether you're male or female. The Emperor has everything to do with being in control emotionally, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, in control of your life, knowing where you're going, taking physical action towards whatever's in your highest and best interest, which is definitely also going to be in the highest and best interest of everyone around you that you touch as well. You are in command. You are in, and it's being outwardly shown. You are just naturally outwardly showing you're being in command of your own ship. You know what you're saying, you know what you're doing, and you are consciously taking those, again, like I was talking about, that step-by-step, taking a step up and lead, but I'm seeing it as a step-by-step process to you taking a lead, to becoming this Emperor, which, again, all of you in some way, shape, or form this month, if you're not already, sometime this month of August, you're going to be being seen as the Emperor, because you are taking, and you have been taking, for some of you, physical action, and you will continue to, and that just creates that you're creating more and more security for yourself. Judgment. Yes, you are, again, this is all about step up and lead. You are being called from the universe, from your higher self, from source, however you want to see that. You are being called into action to take the lead. Be that Emperor. And you are hearing the call. Cancer, you are stepping up this month. And that is outstanding. And again, you could have, this is again telling me that you could have Aries in your chart. You've got Aries here, full moon in Aries, and now the Emperor is Aries. But again, you don't have to. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Someone has the opposite sign of Aries prominent in their chart, which would be Libra. So I just got that for someone. Okay, so is there any last? Okay, I will do one more before I close the reading. And this deck is my Soul Helper Oracle deck. Let me see if I got that right. Yes, Soul Helper Oracle deck. So let's get one more message for Cancer before I close the reading. Oh, how beautiful. Look at this. Cancer, I knew one of these cards like this would come out. This is number 15. It breaks down into a 6. You cast a spell with your existence. Oh my goodness. Magic flows brightly and radiantly within you. Look at that. Emperor, look at that. Soul Song, look at that. Beautiful. What an outstanding last card to end the reading with. All right. Well, Cancer, I hope this was helpful. I want to thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. Until next time, bye.